Welcome to Schulte Sweeties YouTube channel. My name is Stephanie and I'm a mom of 3 girls ages 11, 8, and 5. Today is going to be a review of our second grader's year, her curriculum that she used and what we thought of it, and hopefully this is helpful to you to kind of get why something worked or didn't work for us. My old math, but we started out with the Good and the Beautiful math, and my daughter got, she was in level 2 and over halfway, so it was like, I think she was in the 70s lesson, and things were just not clicking, and she was already like not loving it, and so I was like, we need to make a change. And so what we changed to, I was planning to change her to Math with Confidence level 3, but it didn't come out until the spring or summer. And so the first thing that I decided to do, I was like, well, we'll just wait. So I started getting out some worksheets and printing them, and we were going through things. I was teaching her different things. We were reviewing money and time and going through addition and subtraction. I also got like addition facts that stick and subtraction facts that stick, and all of that was kind of working out well. But at the same time, we did it for at least a month where I was doing worksheets and different things, and I just felt like, okay, this is not long term. I don't want to do it. And I'm like, I hate that we're waiting. And then like, am I going to be waiting every year for the next level to come out? So then I started researching. I had promised her we would switch to something fun. I started researching and saw Apologia math. And Apologia was able to send me level 3, and we just went ahead, and she doesn't start 3rd grade till next year, but I think that she could start this now. I think she's ready. So we went ahead and started this like with just 3 or 4 weeks left of our school year, and she has really enjoyed it. She really has been enjoying like the games, especially. She loves the hands-on games. So this is definitely a hit in our house so far. Of course, we're only a few weeks into it. I think she's done 10 lessons total since we started it. But it is a definite win, and seems to be going a lot smoother than the Good and the Beautiful math. And that also comes with, this is the teacher's guide, which you need, and then the student book. It's pretty thick. Then moving on to language arts. So we have a lot kind of with that. She finished All About Reading 3. I feel like we started this last year even, but we weren't much into it, but we worked hard, especially the last few weeks, to finish this, and she was so excited. So we will just be moving right up to the last level of All About Reading. And so along that lines, I tried Spectrum Writing this year, level 2. We did not get very far in this. She did not like it at all. There were times that she liked it, but then there was times that she just didn't want to write. I learned that she would rather like try to type it out. She loves being creative and making stories, but she didn't like the prompts and stuff a lot of times, or having to just answer the questions in this. But she did like complete a story if I let her type it toward the end of when we were using it. We haven't used it probably for like a month or 2 because she just hated it so much and would dread it. So I thought, we are going to focus on writing a lot more next year in our school year. So I thought, we're not going to finish this. So we didn't. With language arts, we also used Evan Moore, Building Daily Spelling Skills. It's been okay, but I don't know if it really has helped her a whole lot. She struggles, especially like when she's trying to write things down. She's constantly asking me how to spell a word, and she doesn't always do the greatest at like when she's trying to sound it out, like what the word actually spells like. So we are going to be switching our spelling out as well. We didn't do like a formal like grammar curriculum so much as, so we were started with, and we are still working on rabbit trails through literature. We have done this kind of slow, practically one a month. Like, I haven't been the greatest at always remembering, but I do really like rabbit trails through homeschooling, where they teach you, like they go through like a storybook. Usually we look it up on YouTube and watch the story, and then they will go ahead and like do a craft or something. They have copy work, and that's usually about a certain topic for literature. So we've done like fiction and nonfiction and different things in grammar as well. So a lot of times, like I might introduce the topic in here, and what I had on hand like were things like the Scholastic's grammar, and I had some other worksheets. I think Lightning Literature has some free printables, so I got a lot of things like that, Evan Moore books, and we were just kind of going through grammar this way. This is not my ideal thing. I have these if we need these like in future days. Oh, we also have this like get ready for school second grade, and it had some grammar and things in it as well. So like that was not my favorite way of doing things, but it worked okay. We will be focusing on grammar a lot more next year, I think, too. So I wasn't too concerned, like especially once I got planned out for next year, I wasn't too concerned about like doing all the grammar little workbook thing that we added in. She had told me previously that she was tired of Explode the Code. She doesn't remember me telling me that, but we moved to word ladders this year and she loved it. I highly recommend word ladders. So if you're looking for like, it's like vocab practice and just word practice. So I definitely recommend that. But then she was like, we haven't done that one thing, like, and she remembered Explode the Code. So I had this level and I was like, well, you could start this level. And so just a couple weeks ago, she decided to start level 3 of Explode the Code and did like, I don't know, a bunch of pages. So that is still a success too, which she didn't do it all year until just recently. We got 180 days of social studies with our public virtual school that we use, like a charter. We need to complete different social studies goals. And so I got these for all of my kids to help us meet those goals. And it worked okay. I don't think that this is their favorite thing, especially like my second grader didn't really love, it wasn't very much reading, but she does not love this. And it's just kind of boring. So this was not her favorite, but it did the job. We didn't complete it. We might pick it up next year to help us in the future. And then the last couple things that we had extra were these like mind benders, and she liked doing these. We did not do these every day. We just did these like maybe once a week or something, but she liked doing those puzzles. One thing I forgot to mention is that she has been doing handwriting, a reason for handwriting this year, and she has really enjoyed it. This one has just been manuscript, and she loves at the end of the week, she does like 4 days where they do the lettering, some letters, and then start writing the words of the Bible verse. And they trace it on day 4, and then by day 5, they will copy it onto one of these extra pages. Some of them have extra coloring that she gets to do. And she has done this and given the pages to my mom and put them in like a book for her and given her the Bible verses as encouragement. So this has been a definite hit this year. Unfortunately, I didn't really like their transition level. I just saw that they're revamping it. So we are gonna have her hold off on doing any other levels of this and teach her. She wants to learn cursive this next year. So we're gonna hold off on that and let her learn cursive and then probably go to another level. She also needs to learn how to write a little bit smaller before she does this. The lines get a lot smaller in future levels. So I'm excited to go back to this, but we are going to keep it different this next. I hope that this was helpful for you to see what worked and didn't work for our second grade year. We are excited for third grade next year, and I hope that you have a great day. Thanks for watching.